Later on in the week, I'll figure out a day to actually record the big thank you video for us hitting 1,000 subscribers. But first of all, you guys are getting this a day later. You guys are getting what? Namaka, this, and probably Shield Hero. Maybe one other thing. I don't know. You're probably getting about 3 videos today. So, Shonen Jump. We're going to go read, like, just review, because I want to know what's differences from the... So, title's still the same. I would do, Onigashima. I have more coins for you. So that word that I saw in the other translation is right. Ushi Mitsu. Or Shinower Boy. It's Wishinower Boy. But if it was typed out on that one that I read first, I would have had no idea what they're talking about. Right there. Death is still the same. Sorry, just quickly reading through. And then I'm going to talk about a few things I missed. Some things I really want to talk about. Is it true Kazuki? I've always been searching for the right place to bury my bones. Or him to die, it's pretty much the same. It would be an honor. Time skip is all the same. Recap. Kiku is right, Kin. Let us clear it all up now. So this one kind of appears like it's more like Kanjuro as actually acknowledging that he is the traitor and he's coming out. I also broke Kiku. I didn't realize that. Also, it really brings, like, to watch Dressrosa up to where we are now, and watch him, Kanjuro, and the talks about the traitor and all that would be incredible from this point on, just to go back and see how that is. Because this takes a whole new aspect of Kanjuro, as he is the traitor among them. Why didn't you suspect your own until it came to this? You have the Beast Fighters, you have 3 big ships. People were talking about, and we're going to talk more about this, Luffy, Law, and Kid being there, 3 big ships, each one takes one out and clears the path, and then we'll probably see the rest of it. They also will have to try to explain, so we're probably not going to get straight to Onigashima, we're probably going to have a sea battle, but then we're probably also, my idea is we're probably going to get a story saying, because I want to know how Law got here and how Kid got here. Because Kid left on his own suit, and same Law. Last time we saw him, he was talking to Hawkins. In the prison. Also, I didn't realize it, but that he's been a master drawer this entire time. He was faking drawing bad for this entire time, so he can draw perfect clones, which makes him the perfect spy, because he could really just have a fake anywhere as he is. Which also, I really wonder what that means. Is it more like the Shadow clone from Naruto, where he has the memories of that clone that he just made from the painting, or how does that work? Because is his own personality in that painting? Maybe the paintings actually come to life. Don't know. How can you sleep at a time like this? I ate, I slept. That's more talking about Luffy, how he eats and sleeps all the time. I didn't connect that. That was also my fault. Also, I did say in that all the ships, Kid had to get past all the ships with other samurai. So the ships have definitely been moved. Only a few have been destroyed, which I really think that's why Frankie made all the extra ships. In case something like this happened, they had extra ships to have out that could be destroyed. So Orochi would believe that all the ships have sank. Which means it's bad news for the Beast Pirates because they're screwed at this point. We're bringing back the comment of a 10 out of 10. This is like a 9 out of 10. I'll say that right now. With me rereading through this like 3 or 4 times on the other copy and then reading it right now, skim reading. Also good that Kanjuro has a jump on. They have the jump on Kanjuro because Kanjuro is going to be... They have to take him out because now Kanjuro is known as the traitor. But also, the best thing is... Isn't the last time these three met is Saba Oni? Back before the 2-year time skip and back before Kuma sent them flying. It was after Luffy beat up the Celestial Dragon. They all met outside, and that's when they joined forces to take on Marines. If so, this might be the best sea battle we'll ever see from this point on, because it'll be a true match of strength to show off Law, Kid, and Luffy. The 3 L's. And to really show off the power, what they've gained over these 2 years, and the 2-year time skip, and all this other stuff, just to show how these 3 have grown so strong and what they can now do compared to the past. It will be cool to see the sea battle. But if anything, I don't know if Oda's going to jump straight into the sea battle. He probably will. I'm going to say he probably will because he's probably wanting to show off at least some before he explains how Law, Luffy, and Kid got here. Like, remember the cliff above the Straw Hat's ship got blown up. So, I wonder how that happened, if they had to repair, how any of that happened. You have all that. Maybe we'll see the samurai in the next photo. I would love to say Kiroshiro did something here to help move the ships, but I don't think it was Kiroshiro. If it was, Kiroshiro is definitely one of the most overpowered characters this arc, the Wano arc. Like last arc, it was Luffy did good with Katakuri, but Brook did the most. Brook fought against Big Mom for a while. He stole both poneglyphs. He defeated Zeus. Nambi was also a very overpowered character in Whole Cake Island. If anybody... I saw a thing on Twitter, which I'll eventually post, the top 10 characters I think, for my own perspective, on the ally side. I really think Sanji is above Zoro tier right now. And you might say, what? Why would he? Because the only thing we have seen Zoro do is cut a bow in half. He's done some after this 2-year time skip, but we haven't really seen him truly fought full out. And we actually seen Sanji put some work. We've actually seen some fights with him, and he's gotten a power up at this point. So I would say, even if it's 2 years training with Mihawk, I think Sanji at this point would be probably more powerful than Zoro, but we can't tell until they face opponents. The other thing I was hoping is Jinbei. Maybe we'll see Jinbei eventually, because he's still coming to Whole Cake Island. Because as far as we know, they haven't died. They're probably, if anything, he might have helped his old crew, get out of there and made sure that all their wounds are all their wounds are good to go and all that, just so it would not, like, him saying he's leaving his crew. I don't think he would just leave them after that point. I think he would actually see them to full health before coming and joining Luffy. If anything, I think that would be the reason why he isn't here yet. Also, Kanjuro being such a good draw, it just means from this point on, it's going to be hard to tell if you're cutting down Orochi or Kaido if Kanjuro stays alive for too long. It's going to be really hard because he can draw anything. He can draw... He's the new old lady. The old lady died by Kaido's hands, but he's the new old lady because he could draw Mononosuke, a painting of him, and use it as a distraction or something along the lines. It's like the Brulee's power, where she could make clones of each other using her power. It's basically like that. So at this point, he's basically the new old lady that they'll have to deal with fake enemies or fake allies. Unless he gets cut down or captured right now, we're kind of screwed. The only way I could see them get capturing right now is a lot of the people just came from the prison. If they bring anything Sea Prism Stone or anything, they could actually cuff him. And actually, if you cuff him, throw him in a cell, it might kill him more than anything else, because he's been looking at a place to die. If he died now, it'd just be for his own mission. If you actually locked up in a jail cell and let him think what he's done and all this over the past so many years, maybe it would do more good for him than anything else. Let's see. Anything else? I really do wonder what about... I'm guessing the kid, having Kanjuro as a kid in this black, like, soul form, is more of him. He was just a hollow husk of a kid at that point, because he lost all emotions and all that. So, and his true thing was just to live another life, be a performer, which is awesome. It's also cool that we got information of what happened to Hiyori, that she is carrying blood pouches all the time. I still wonder how they got the body and how that switched, but we probably won't get the answer for that, but that's fine. What else in here? It's also good to know that she was taking money from those people, and we knew the people were bad, and I thought she was just using it for her own greed, but she's been using it solely to give money to Ibusu Town, which is incredible. That actually makes me feel a whole lot better for the character, because I always thought it was just her own greed, but this chapter we really see it was for Ibusu Town, which is awesome. I think we got a little bit of her doing that for Ibusu Town, but it really drives it home with this chapter. Otherwise, also, I didn't see it there's two other things I didn't see, which is when Kandro here is holding Mononosuke on the harbor. You can see some body next to him. That's probably Shinobu knocked out. And also, people were saying Luffy has a new coat. Kid's goggles are redone because his broke in the prison. And also, Law is wearing a coat like Corazon. And he is. Each one has a new getup, which is awesome. We'll probably get the full getup next week of each one of them and see the full layout. Because they're going into the... Either this is... We'll get another manga chapter 2, and that'll be the end of Act 3, or we'll go on to a very long Act 3. The decision is Act 3 going to be super long, or is Act 3 going to end, and then we're going to have Act 4 and Act 5 as prologue? I'm believing it's going to be a really, really long Act 3. Act 4 will go on to be some conclusion, and Act 5 will be more of a longer prologue. That would be my idea. So if it does end in the next 2 or 3 chapters, I was definitely wrong. I'm sorry about that. But I don't believe it will. I think that's everything I missed. Also, it's good to see what Kid's ship looks like. Because it's such a neat design, Kid's ship. And you have the... Lars and Luffy's ship. But I think next chapter will be a giant sea battle, which will definitely show how much these three have improved. We see Luffy has already improved. We've been watching him, and Kid has improved somewhat. But also, Kid and Luffy just went through, a couple weeks in prison training their muscles? A week or two? And then Luffy did even more training off the screen, even more than that, to learn advanced armament, which I would love to see their advancements. Also, we haven't seen Law fight since what? He's fought a tiny in Wano, but I wouldn't even count that. His main fight was back in Punk Hazard, and that's a long time ago. No, actually, Dressrosa, sorry. He did fight a lot in Dressrosa. So, last time we see him fight is in Dressrosa. So, it would also be cool to see how much he has advanced in that time of Dressrosa to now. So, next week, we'll probably see how far each one of them have advanced their power to take on these galleons of ships of the Beast Pirates. And then we'll probably get, knowing Oda, we'll probably get information on how all three got here. Otherwise, like I said, 9 out of 10. If you guys did like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully, I see you guys next video, and peace.